Deborah Kerr, a young Scottish girl with dreams as vast as the Highlands, embarked on a journey that would forever shape her life. From the hallowed halls of the Webber Douglas School of Dramatic Art to the dazzling lights of the silver screen, she emerged as a beacon of talent and grace, born on the 30th of September, 1921, in the vicinity of Glasgow, specifically Helensburgh. Deborah Kerr entered this world as Deborah Jane Kerr. Tragedy struck when she was only 14 years old as her father, a naval architect, passed away, leaving behind a younger brother named Edward, affectionately known as Teddy, who later pursued a career in journalism when she turned 5. Deborah's family journeyed across the borders, settling in England. It was there, in the delightful vicinity of Clifton near Bristol, that her educational voyage commenced, at the prestigious Northumberland House School. Although an introverted child, her creative prowess shone through, capturing the attention of those around her. Her enchanting voice and graceful dance moves left a lasting impression, recognizing her immense potential. Her aunt, the renowned British radio performer Phyllis Smile, took Deborah under her wing and became her very first acting mentor. Deborah possessed an extraordinary talent that simply could not be contained. This gift earned her a coveted scholarship to the illustrious Sadler's Wells Theatre School in London, where she would continue her pursuit of ballet. At the tender age of 17, in the year 1938, she graced the stage for the very first time as a member of the Corps de Ballet in the mesmerizing production called Prometheus. However, destiny had other plans for this exceptional young woman. Standing at an elegant height of 5, she was deemed too tall to be a prima ballerina. Unfazed by this twist of fate, Deborah redirected her limitless talents toward her other deep passion, the fascinating world of theater in the vibrant city of London. Deborah began her career in theater with small roles in repertory theaters. When she appeared on stage at the Regent Park Outdoor Theatre, producer Gabriel Pascal noticed her immense talent and quickly hired her to play Jenny Hill in the 1940 film Shaw's well-known play, Major Barbara. The film and Deborah's captivating performance received overwhelmingly positive reviews, opening the door for her next endeavor under Pascal's direction in 1941. The cinematic masterpiece Love on the Dole debuted once more, showcasing Deborah's brilliance and garnering her well-deserved accolades quickly. The British film industry's rising stars, Deborah's meteoric rise continued, marked by a series of noteworthy films crafted during the tooless years of World War II. In 1942, she shared the screen with Robert Newton and James Mason in the compelling Hatter's Castle. Her exceptional versatility took center stage in 1943, The Life and Death of Colonel Blimp, where she portrayed 3 distinct characters. Following the successes of The Adventuress and Love on the Dole, Deborah achieved further triumph with Perfect Strangers in 1945. I See a Dark Stranger in 1946, and Black Narcissist the following year, a performance that earned her the esteemed Actress of the Year award from the New York Film Critics. The dazzling orrery of Hollywood had been casting its gaze upon Deborah for quite some time. Eventually, the moment arrived when she was beckoned to America, graciously accepting an invitation to sign a contract with the illustrious Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer. It proved to be a fortuitous decision, as Deborah made her splendid American debut in 1947, starring alongside the legendary in The Hustlers. Deborah Gable continued her Hollywood career with the renowned Walter Pidgeon. However, this was a frustrating time for Deborah, because she was frequently portrayed as a refined but prim and proper English lady. Similar roles followed in later years, such as Edward My Son in 1949, King Solomon's Mines in 1950, Quo Vadis in 1951, and The Prisoner of Zenda in 1952, all of which featured her captivating presence and captivating performances. Deborah swiftly rose to prominence She quickly became involved in a world of fame and adul in the revolutionary year of 1953, after her debut performance in Perfect Strangers catapulted her into the spotlight in the British cinema business. Deborah's portrayal of the drunken and adulterous wife connected flawlessly, driving her into a realm of authenticity. The part she was given, Karen Holmes, in From Here to Eternity, was ideal for permanently shattering her decorous and delicate image. She was nominated for the coveted Best Actress Oscar at 05:40 for her outstanding performance. Her famous kissing scene with the handsome Burt Lancaster in the midst of Hawaii's waves became a part of Hollywood legend, ranking as the 20th most romantic scene in the American Film Institute's prestigious Top 100 lists, further examining the complex layers of passion beneath romantic love. Deborah enthralled audiences in 1956 with her parts in Tea and Sympathy and Proud and Profane, but it was that same year that she made film history with her remarkable performance as Miss Anna in King Andi. Beside the unstoppable Hugh Briner's remarkable performance, earned her another nomination for the Oscar for Best Actress and a Golden Globe for Best Actress. Deborah's run of successes continued throughout the decade she starred on the silver screen, including memorable roles like A Flight to Remember with Cary Grant in 1957. In addition to showcasing her comedic skills and starring roles in The Grass Was Greener in 1960 and Marriage on the Rocks in 1965, she also made a stylish appearance in the humorous James Bond parody Casino Royale in 1965 and 1969. She also starred in Separate Tables the following year and The Sundowners with the renowned Robert Mitchum in 1960, which marked her final Academy Award nomination, Nation. Deborah made her final appearance on the silver screen in a film that was poorly received. After this experience, she decided to retire from the film industry, stating that she felt torn between being seen as either too young or too old for the roles that were offered to her, and that she became disillusioned with the growing prevalence of violent and explicit content on screen. Deborah kept pursuing her love of acting by performing on stage and television. In 1971, she thrilled audiences by making an appearance the day after the fair, enjoying great success in London and starting a global tour. However, her role in Edward Al's Seascape in 1975 received negative reviews, leading to a short 1 month. Despite this, she had a major triumph in 1977 with her riveting performances in the play. Venture into the Night and Can Deborah's television career began in 1962 with her debut made-for-TV movie, 3 Roads to Rome. Since then, she has continuously contributed her skills to television. Productions continued until the middle of the 1980s. In 1982, she played Nurse Pimmel as a prosecution witness, receiving praise for her performance. Notable achievements followed, such as her involvement in A Lady of Substance in 1983, in spite of health issues. Following her appearance in the television film, Deborah defied expectations and made a memorable one-time comeback to the big screen in 1985 as a widow in The Assam Garden. Hold the Dream. In 1986, she made the decision to fully retire from acting, ending an accomplished and rewarding career that extended beyond her on-screen persona. Deborah's lively and vivacious personal life stands in sharp contrast to the reserved and prim personas she frequently played. It is thought that she had romantic relationships with a number of her leading men, including director Michael Powell and Burt Lancaster Stuart Greer. Deborah married twice during her lifetime. She first married Royal Air Force fighter pilot Anthony Bartley in 1945, and the two of them had 2 daughters before their union ended in divorce in 1959. In 1960, she married author Peter Verrell, and the two of them lived together on a sprawling estate in the upscale alpine resort of Clare, Switzerland. Deborah also owned a villa in Marbella, southern Spain. Regretfully, in 2001, it was revealed that Deborah was suffering from Parkinson's disease, which ultimately forced her into a wheelchair on October 16, 2007. At the age of 86, Deborah Kerr passed away in Suffolk, England. Her remarkable talent, unforgettable performances, and lively spirit will always be remembered by those who loved her both on and off film. Farewell and rest in peace, Deborah Kerr, the renowned actress.